Tuesdays, It Takes Two, your one-stop shop for all the latest Strictly shenanigans. And we have a cracking lineup for your viewing pleasure tonight, including our doll-faced dance-off survivors Maisie and Gorka. Hurrah! And they body-popped their way to joint second on the leaderboard on Saturday night. It's our rappers' delights, Bill and Oti. So good. First, though, it's time to bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm, the boogie, the beat, with a true Strictly legend. Oh, yeah. Feel the love in the room, watching you. But some of your best bits, they're the memories, Erin.
Great memories.
Great memories.
Really
How
great
are you?
memories.
How's the family?
Do you know, we're all fabulous. Thank you very much.
Good.
All well. It's nice.
Yeah, in a funny year. You must be so proud, though. Your professional dance partner, Anton Dubek, out there on the show on Saturday.
I was totally thrilled for him. I mean, he has the expertise, the knowledge, I mean, the experience, and I think that all came out. He came out looking dapper, and, you know, he had a bit of humour, and that was quite nice because you got grouchy down the other end of the sofa. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was so proud that it brought a little tear to my eye.
Don't ever tell him, it'll go to his head. Let's start with our couples then. For the weekend, Clara and Aliash scoring just an incredible 29 points with their Charleston. 10s from Shirley and from Anton. How impressed were you with Clara?
It was 1920s, and she looked the part to start with.
Yeah.
And Charleston's all about, you know, moving arms, fast feet, and the swivels. Here she is doing a side-by-side section. Look at her feet. Her arms are in sync. She keeps up with Aliash. She's telling the story. Thoroughly deserved to be where she was, and it was really nice to see her come out of herself.
Yeah.
And she's growing along the way. She really deserved to be at the top of the leaderboard.
She really did, didn't she?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Also, at the other end of the leaderboard, JJ and Amy, with their jive, Anton thought their side-by-side was immaculate, but Craig was worried that he lost a little bit of energy during it. What did you think?
Well, I mean, I was quite concerned when I heard that JJ had a jive. I thought, oh, this could be the end. He totally surprised me. The routine was excellent and really based at his level. And I watched back because Craig said he lost energy, he lost technique. I don't think he lost energy at the end. If anything, I think that his energy came out towards the end. This was a lovely kick and flick section that they did towards the end, and it started to come out through his face. It might have been a little bit flat-footed, but hey-ho. It's week 4. What I want to see now is I want to see him express. I almost want to shake him and say, come on, you know, get out. You're here. You're still here.
Yeah.
Go out and sell it.
Great.
Sell it. Yeah, just sell it to the nation.
On board. Sell it, JJ. You've
got
got it.
JJ.
Maisie and Gorka still with us after surviving the dreaded dance-off. Craig thought she looked like she had a rod up her back with the cha-cha-cha. And then Shirley wanted more fluidity in her top half. Did you agree with any of those comments?
Well, first of all, she came out, she did a fabulous cha-cha. A lot of routine in there. She had hip twists, she had a fan, she's got Cuban breaks, she's got New Yorkers, big top that she just did then. Now, Craig said she looked stiff, if you like, with a rod. That's because everything went at one pace. So she had this great leg speed, bang. But then also she was stiff here, so it went bang. Now what she needs to do is with the leg speed, then maybe have a bit of fluidity, a bit of flow, a bit of softness at the top. Femininity, fluidity. Softness.
I love all these words that you're saying to me. Femininity, fluidity. Is that, you're describing me, aren't you? I can tell.
I am.
No, I know what you mean. But those things, and Gorka said, you know, those things do take time. But
they take time.
Harvey and Jeanette doing a salsa. He made Shirley so hot, she'd give him a 10.
Yes.
Craig wanted a bit more fluidity this time, going in and out of lifts.
Well, do you know, funny you say that. I thought the salsa had everything. It was full-on, fun-packed salsa.
Yeah.
And what he does really well is he adds his own little unique style to it, a bit of hip-hop with it. I love that. I mean, the great lifts. Once Jeanette comes in and she's going to lift, you have to commit. If you could be really nitpickety, the only thing that I saw wrong was maybe his facial expressions changed. So, but that's full concentration. You've got this girl coming at you, you're going to have to throw her in the air.
Yeah.
But I love the fluidity. I mean, he had these great hips. So you know what it is? It's demo time.
Oh, come on, Erin.
Come on, jump up, jump up.
Joining in.
Yes, jump up.
It's been
so
a while.
what we're going to do is we're just going to do the side action.
Yeah.
So we're going to go side, close, and side and close. So now what you want to do is you want to roll your hips in a figure 8. So you go all the way around, back and together. Good. All the way around, back and together. So you go around and around and
do I look just like Erin when I do this?
And you look fantastic. Come on, around and there you go. You got your figure 8.
That's good for the old hips, isn't it?
And Harvey did this well.
Oh, well done,
well.
Harvey. Harvey did it well. Oh, well done, Erin. Beautiful, beautiful. We will talk through the rest of our couples a bit later, but in the meantime, Erin Bogue, she's back, thank goodness. So to my first couple, and after bagging the highest scoring cha-cha-cha of the series, Maisie and Gorka went and found themselves in the dance-off, you horrible lot. But who wouldn't want to have another go at this?
I loved the timing, darling. The hips were absolutely spectacular.
When you hit something sharp with your feet, the body must continue.
You just seem a bit tight, but everything else I just thought was tremendous.
Maisie and Gorka. Hello, dollies. Hello. Maisie, I'm so excited to see you.
I know.
Met you and your mum and your family at Children Need. Haven't seen you since. Even to Maisie's mum. Love the family. How are you? What a great concept for the two of you. Gorgeous, two of you. To be those costumes, the music, everything. So much fun. Yeah.
I had the best time.
Yeah, it was a fun number.
It really was.
I know, and the dolly dancing at the beginning. Third time you've scored 24, 25 for the tango. Highest scoring cha-cha of the series, though. So let's just take that with you. Okay, this dance trips the celebs up. Gorka, what is it about
Do you
the
know what?
cha-cha-cha?
All the pros, we always say, like, obviously everyone says samba is very hard or jive is very hard, but all the pros, we always say cha-cha is a very tricky dance, especially for the females with the heels, you know, because like in samba you can do shimmies, or in jive you can do lots of kicks and flicks and maybe get away with it, but in cha-cha it's a lot of like straight legs, but you have to bend them and you have to hit those legs sharp, but then you have to move the body. So it's a lot of things going on in there.
It is
and
so much.
it's only 4 days, you know.
I know. I love
So
that
it's
you said
quite hard.
that to Claude, because it is so hard. I did it, and it is. You've got to fire your leg, but somehow this all has to keep moving.
Yeah,
How
it's
do you
like
get your
a whole
head
lot of
around that?
This going on, which is still teaching me how to do, because apparently I do it. I do it a bit slow.
I love you doing that. That's my new little gift. That's the thing that's going to make me happy on cloudy days.
He actually taught me how to do it today. I can't do
She
it.
always goes.
I love the fact you're learning all these complicated dances, but that's the thing
That's
that
the
floors
struggle.
you.
Yeah.
You did tell Claude that you were a bag of nerves. But, you know, the judges are laying on heavy on you, Maisie. They're expecting big stuff. They give you loads of notes each week. It's almost like it's probably a bit much for you to sort of deal with. So this one, were you really nervous going out on the floor?
I think I was. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to show how much I'm trying to improve and how hard we've been working. So then when I was out there, I just was like, come on, like, get a grip, girl, you got it. And then I think the nerves just overwhelmed me and I managed to stay like this for the entire dance. I think Craig said I had a rod shoved up my back and I was like, I watched it back and I thought you were absolutely right. I didn't move my upper body throughout the entire dance.
Thing is, though, it is so much to be thinking about, and you had been a dolly at the beginning, so that you needed to be sort of
blame it on that.
Yeah, blame it on that. And then
Yeah.
you've got to snap and you've got the fluidity. But the thing is, there were positive comments, and Shirley was saying she can see improvement in your footwork. Gorka, that is a pleasure for you to be able to hear, because the hard work is paying off.
Yeah, you know, like we always take on board the comments from all the judges, and like she said, we work very hard, like every other couple doing the show, you know, but we want to make the best dance we can do, and obviously take those comments and work on them, and when they tell you that they can see it, it's rewarding, you know, and you think, oh, all the hours that we put into the dance, it pays off. So it's a good thing.
Going in the right direction. So you put in all the hours, you go out, you give that incredible performance, and then you're in the results show and the red light goes on. Where was your heart at that moment, Maisie?
Yeah, no, it dropped to the floor at that point.
Yeah.
It was really scary. I don't wish that feeling on anyone.
I know,
it was
it's so horrible.
terrifying.
But you were amazing, because I don't know what you say to each other, how you get yourself out of that, Gorka, but you got on the floor and you danced it even better than you danced it the first time.
Well, you know, I always think, like, if you're going to have to do it once again, we have to make the most of it because that could be our last dance, you know?
Yeah.
And what better thing to go in that floor and enjoy it one last time together and have the best time, give everything. I always say it's like the last card of the game. You can go all in, so go home with everything or go with nothing. So it's that feeling.
And I'm happy that it was that dance as well because we've had such a fun week learning that dance. I've thoroughly enjoyed the cha-cha, which I never thought I'd say. So the fact that I got to do that dance again, I wasn't disappointed in that.
Brilliant. Oh, and it was so good. We got to see it again. And you're still here. Hurrah!
Yes.
And we move on to the salsa. Now, I'm feeling this could be good because you've done, you know, samba, and then you've had the weird technique of the cha-cha, but salsa is a bit freer, isn't it? This is a good
salsa is just a party dance, you know, have fun, enjoy, and that's what we're gonna do. We have a low weekend. So I said to her, this week, forget about everything, throw all the nerves, all the comments, all the things that you were stressed, all out of the window.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna have fun, enjoy, and we need to bring out the fun Maisie, the one who's smiling, making jokes, and enjoying.
Yes, exactly. You've got Megan Trainor to dance to.
The song's
We go. Look at you two immediately getting on down. I'm doing mum dancing. I'm so sorry. I can only apologise. It just happens at a certain point. So it's a great track. You've got all of that. How are you feeling about this dance at this stage in the week, Maisie?
I'm excited. I mean, I still don't know it at all, but the eight counts that I do know. I'm enjoying it. It is. I feel like I'm less stressed than last week because. Not that there's less technique involved, but I think I can enjoy this one because it is just a party dance. Yeah. And that's my favourite thing to do.
It is. I can see that about you. Give off that air. Do you remember parties? Weren't they fun?
Weren't they fun?
You've been getting some top tips back in the day. Top tips from all your friends at EastEnders. Well, one of them, he was very good at the salsa, and he's also my favourite. Jake Wood has a lovely message for you.
Hey Maisie, it's Jake. Listen, don't worry about all that. Being in the bottom two last week, put that behind you. Cha Cha Cha, I didn't want to tell you, was probably my least favourite dance of the whole series. This week, salsa is a lot freer. It's all in the hips. Relax, enjoy it, and you're going to be absolutely fine, all right? We're all behind you. And yeah, good luck. All right, see you soon.
Love him, and he's absolutely right. Enjoy it. Ignore all that stuff. You're amazing. Keep the faith. Maisie and Gorka.
Thank you.
Oh, love you. Happy birthday to Gemma for yesterday as well. We love you, Gem. So, Bill and Oti will be here a bit later. First, though, I want to introduce you to a style of dance that I'm not sure we'll see as a couple's choice anytime soon. That's if Graziano's efforts are anything to go by.
I've been dancing ballroom and Latin for 26 years.
That's my age.
Okay, let's not talk about this. That's fine.
I have brought Graziano to introduce him to the traditional dance of my country, Hopak.
Hopak is an original Ukrainian folk dance that was developed in the 16th century, originally as a male dance, but later transformed into a group dance with couples. The males, known as Cossacks, perform leaps, squats, and stretches on the ground and in the air.
How are you doing that?
We are being taught by members of the Horvela Dance Ensemble.
Amazing!
I'm Vlad.
I'm Eva. That was just...
Yeah, I'm still in shock.
Amazing. Well done. Great.
Wow.
Well, I think it's time to get you guys into some costume and have a go.
I think I need more time to stretch after seeing that.
Well, I'm changing into my costume because I love it. Are you ready?
Kind of.
Yeah? Let's go and
Let's
dance.
go.
Wow.
Amazing. You guys look incredible.
So beautiful.
Thank you. I love colors. I love flowers. Tell me more about this. What it's all about.
So this is called a vinok. Traditionally, girls would put flowers in their hair to make themselves look pretty for the boys.
Aww.
Graziano, you're up first.
Wow. Okay.
So. You ready?
Kind of.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What? This is hard.
Come on, Bratty, come on. Yes.
And then squats. clap, and out. And then kick, kick, kick.
Yes, Grazie. Done.
Next up, Eva has a move to show Nadia.
Go, Nadia.
So put your hand on your hip and 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Oh, you change it. When do I change the hand?
When you flick.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step.
Yes.
Well, I love spinning.
That looks nice.
And then, how do I finish?
Pozza.
Hop, ha.
Right, now that we've done all the steps, let's put it together into a routine.
Thank you, guys.
Amazing job. You
were great. I was watching you.
Well done to you two, you were both fantastic.
My legs are hurting, burning, everything. Now I know what it means to dance.
But I think
hopper.
you gave your everything to
Yeah,
this
that's
dance.
for sure.
Okay, shall we end with one more hopper?
Yes.
Yes.
3, hop, hop.
Is this it? Hi! How's this, eh? All right, busted. If it was Graziano struggling, how do you expect me to do it, though? I can do the spins, though. Hey! Come on! Come on! Hold me, someone. That's a new one for you to try at home. Good luck. Let's get back to business. It's part 2 of Choreography Corner. Hey! Hoppa! Hey! Hey! Erin is back. Right, let's jump straight back in.
Yes.
Bill and Oti,
Yes.
they're going to be joining us a little bit later. A 10 from Shirley for their couple's choice. Craig crowned him the king of pop and lock. Would you agree?
Delighted, absolutely delighted. I don't think it seems to be that there's nothing that this man can't do. It's not often you see a 50-year-old odd man doing a pop and lock. This section here, he's got clapography, so armography, handography, briefcaseography. His sense of timing is second to none, and his attention to detail. That 10 is so well deserved. He is going to give those younger ones a great run for their money.
I know, and we're loving
Watch
every
this space.
moment.
Every single
love it.
moment.
Caroline and Johannes had a waltz. All the judges thought that she nailed the quality of the dance here. Shirley spotted a couple of foot faults. Did you see any of that?
Not from the angle that I was watching it on TV, so I couldn't see it. Maybe she did. Beautiful. She's always got this class in certain style, and she's got these beautifully placed hands and really strong feet. We know that now. So what she has to do is concentrate on what the dance is all about. She's doing a waltz. It's got to have beautiful rise and fall, and also she needs to create more space for Johannes to dance, and there's not a lot of movement there.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is I want to show you. It's demo time.
Oh, twice in one night. I'm joining you. I'm just helping
So you're just going
myself.
to do a change step.
Okay.
Forward side close, back side
Okay,
close.
okay.
Starting with your right foot, all right? So you're going to go down, up, down. So we're going to go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now, when you step back as a lady, you've got to reach that foot out. Stretch that foot. Create space for the man to dance in. Down, up, down. This was
it's all
just a bit
coming
lacking.
back.
And
Where's Ian
down,
Wait when I need him? I could be in his arms. I'm having a flashback. Oh, I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean.
Please, yes,
Erin
thank you.
She knows what she's talking about. Okay, Jamie and Karen took on the dreaded samba, as Anton always calls it, but the judges absolutely loved their partnership, what they've become
Yes.
here. I mean, they really are speaking the same language, aren't they? Anton loved his bounce. Are you seeing an improvement in Jamie?
Great samba bounce. Love them as a couple. Love the way they work. Slightly twinnish, really, because they had the same outfit, same hairdo. They've got this great bit of routine, proper samba. So they've got promenade runs, some voltes, some whisks here, stationary samba walks. This is all good. He looks like he's having a party. He's come out of his shell. A little slow starter.
Yeah.
Now he's rising up through the ranks. But what I loved is how they were so in sync as a couple.
Yeah, that's
you
it's
really
so good.
need that, and that comes across really well.
Okay, I know we're falling in love with him. Ranveer and Giovanni and a cha-cha-cha.
Yes.
She had the amazing foxtrot the week before. She was the foxtrot. Bit of a dip in score.
Yes.
Shirley was saying that her technique might have been better if she had her weight forward. What can you explain about that?
Well, first of all, sometimes you get celebrities that come on and they're better at one style than the other, and Ranveer is really great at the ballroom, so she just needs to work a little bit harder in the Latin. She did a great cha-cha routine, came out looking all sexy. Now, it's about transference of weight and also using the floor with her feet. Now, if she transfers her weight, keeps it forward, it will look quicker.
Yeah.
She's got great fluidity, but maybe too much fluidity. So if she has a quicker leg action, she'll look sharper, and then she'll be all sensual and gorgeous.
Sensual and
again,
gorgeous, all of that.
comes with time and practice.
As ever, beautiful to see you, Erin. You are looking divine. She doesn't age. Erin Vogue, everyone. Love you. And so to my final guest, and let's be honest, when you combine Dave Archer's hip-hop beats with the smooth moves of Bill Bailey from the Bronx, the magic was always going to happen.
I absolutely love the amount of detail in that. You hit every single line.
You are genuine. You are the real deal. I'm in awe.
There was so much content in it. It was just brilliant.
Look at you, Bill and Oti. That is so good. I can't watch that enough. I could just watch it again and again and again.
Yes, I believe it's a GIF.
That's what it is. A gift of a gift.
It is.
You are now officially the king of Pop and Lock. That is the campus fanfare we've ever had on the show. How was your Saturday night, Your Highness?
It was fantastic fun, and it was tricky. I'm not going to lie. It was tough.
Yeah.
There was a lot of work went into that, and right up to the wire, I've got to say. Because on the day we were still going, the newspaper goes, and then the briefcase and the hat and the thing. There was a lot of things to think about.
So many things to think about. But you know what? It's really weird. I was watching you. I didn't even get worried about all the fact that you had to think about all those things, which means that we kind of have confidence in you, Bill. It's amazing.
Well, you know, it's interesting that just that point that Craig made, the comment he made about pop and lock. I think maybe just to clarify what that is. Pop is body popping, right?
Yeah.
But lock was a dance that was invented by a guy called Don Campbell. He was an American dancer and choreographer, and he invented it by accident. He was doing this sort of robot dance, right, with his mates, and then he forgot the next bit of the dance, and so he just froze. And so,
there's the lock.
And everyone went, that's great, keep that in.
Love it. Keep that.
Yeah.
I love it with Bill. Just an amazing dancer. He's also, we learned something, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's not your typical Strictly Dance, but when did you know it was going to be a hit for Bill?
Well, I didn't know it was going to be until the moment. No, but you know what? Bill has this thing about him where he loves to perform, and I love the performer in him. And I think we reached a level where I kept saying to him, calm down, calm down. And then I realized, oh no, that's the wrong thing to do. Because when I tell him to calm down and then he goes online, he goes, wah, he goes crazy. So just before I said, let's just go rehearse one more time. Now I want you to go full out.
Just go
for it so I know what to expect. And then he did. And then we rehearsed at that high peak. And I was so proud because he got everything technically and he went full out.
Look, he went full out, and now you know you are speaking the same language. You know the level he's going to go at. And look what he does when he goes at that level. Joint second on the leaderboard, 27 points, your highest of the series, and a 10 from Shirley. How did that feel, Bill?
I mean, I was sort of in shock, really. And the thing was, I think we sort of kind of passed out with relief.
We were still just in panic. It was just that adrenaline that was like, okay, did we make any mistakes? Was anything bad? Oh my goodness. And then we saw a 10 and it was like,
wow.
What's even happened? She was going for it. Julia, you probably couldn't see because you were concentrating. You were seeped in the whole world.
Yes.
But Shirley was like, look, she was up. She was going absolutely crackers.
That's fantastic.
Giving it some there. Obviously, Craig loving the fact that you got every single line. Anton loved that you committed to the dance properly and you weren't trying to be ironic. And you seemed to love that comment.
Yes, I think so. Because I think when I came on the show, when I knew I was going to do the show, I think a lot of people assumed I was going to be some sort of comedy addition to the whole thing, and I was going to dress up in silly costumes, and I was going to be no good at it. And I think, you know what, it's quite sort of gratifying that, you know, people realising I am taking it seriously. I am giving it 100% because I want to do justice to the dance, I want to do justice to OT's work and all their hard work in the training room. And also to sort of, you know, to the show. I mean, this is about dance. This is about trying to bring the best out of you.
Yeah, I know, and you're just doing it phenomenally. So much love. The praise has been coming in. Take your praise. Series of 14 finalists. Danny Mack was very, very good. Your old mate, OT. He said, this is the best dance I've seen on this show. I clapped and cheered out loud. Loved, loved, loved. And if that isn't enough, the legends that are the Wurzels.
The Wurzels, yes, get in.
Simply said, the West Country Wizard.
Nailed it.
Are they good mates, Bill?
I know the Wurzels, yes. We've met on, our paths have crossed many times. The West Country Network, you know, looks after its own.
I love that. The Wurzels on It Takes Two.
Yes.
You keeping your New York stateside visit continues.
Yes.
This is your music this week. It's...
I've got you under my skin.
Looking good already. Lovely sway. Is sway helpful with this dance this week? What is it you're doing? Is it American Smooth?
yes, American Smooth Foxtrot.
Oh, no. American Smooth Foxtrot. You were killing it with the tunes, the choice of feeling that. What have you learned about the American Smooth so far, Bill?
It's great to be in the hold. I love this sort of, the hold of ballroom. I just love the elegance of it. It's beautifully sort of refined and elegant. You just kind of waft around the dance floor. It's wonderful.
I'm sold already. We haven't even seen him dance it yet. Keep up the incredible work, Bill and OT. Love, love, love it. Sadly, that's all we've got time for tonight. Tomorrow, I'll be joined by JJ and Amy and Ranveer and Giovanni and Ian Waite. We'll have an exclusive first look at our couples back in training. That's 6:30 right here on BBC Two. See you then. Stay safe.